Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another video for the Video Studios. I am Coach Ted, coach of the Pummeling Licky Lickies, and today I'm going to be commentating on one of the one of the quarterfinal games. This would be a game for Otto against not Goomer, Goomy. And today I'm joined by one of the coaches of the Norwegian Darmanitams, Kalopsia. Say hello.
Well, hello, it's me, Kalopsia. So I'm just looking forward to the match. Honestly, we have seen the paste, and there's some really spicy things in them.
Yeah, so let's start this video and we'll give our commentary as we go.
So we can start and say a little bit about the teams. The one thing that screamed out to me from Goomy's team was that he's gonna try to beat Otto with his own mascot, because as we all know now, Otto's mascot is Slowbro, and Goomy is running a weakness policy set on his Slowbro today.
Yeah, looking through the face, it was really interesting on the Slowbro. Now I'm looking over it. I don't know if he had Trick Room on it. If he had Trick Room on it, I wasn't so sure.
Yeah, it had Trick Room, and I would assume the play. I guess we're gonna see his team in a second now, but he has Clefable, so like lead Clefable, follow me, Trick Room with Slowbro, and his Terminator was carrying Brutal Swing. So like if he follows me with Clefable and sets up Trick Room, lets Clefable go down, bring in Terminator, and max the Slowbro. I think that's like his one of his modes at least. So, but it's not like sure if he's gonna do it, but I think that's one of the things he can do.
Yeah. So Otto is leading the Sneeze with the Gougy, and then in the back he has Verzion and Adron. Now, honestly, yeah, leading Sneeze on Verzion wouldn't be good here. It just depends on Goomy's lead. I think that would be Otto.
So Otto has Dragalge, which usually is a Trick Room man, but he doesn't actually have anything with Trick Room on his team. I think
his Rapidash. I think Rapidash is Galaxy.
Yeah, but I don't think he's carrying it actually. Yeah, but we'll see. But nevertheless, Dragalge is a good can function outside of Trick Room too. So let's see what he goes for. So no Trick Room at least on this first game. And let's see that Otto is... It's kind of an odd lead because like there's no apparent synergy between either of the monsters, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, so the opposite.
That's makes...
That was good.
What did he do with his Sneeze Ladder? Guess we'll see. So the Max will lower the Marvel's attack if he chooses to Dynamax it, which he is not doing. So it's protecting a pretty safe first turn for Otto. Okay, so he's just going to play this very passively. Goomy, that is.
Okay.
So, also, letting this Moltres just stay in and snarl does not seem very good for Otto though. So he would want to target that. I think he probably does target it with the triple axle.
No, I don't think that should kill the Doctor shouldn't kill Moltres. It has decent bulk, but I could be wrong. I think it just depends on what Goomy's set and Moltres after they get the base again.
Yeah, the thing with Moltres is it's very special bulky, but it's like it's not that bulky on the physical side.
Yeah.
And if he's not Dynamaxing, he might live the triple axle, but it will do a pretty big chunk. So one thing to notice is that Moltres is scarfed because it went before the Sneasel.
Yeah.
And it barely lived.
And with the boost.
Yeah. So the Moltres, like, it's not gonna get that much use of the Berserk boost because of it's locked into Snarl. But we see that Goomy is bringing in his Trick Room now, his Clefable.
Yeah. He may go for the Follow Me, but Goomer doesn't want to risk a max ooze into the Clefable because I'm pretty sure that Oko's it.
It's pretty safe to just.
Yeah, he went for the big tears, so.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The Clefable Ox good deck. Good play.
But the Moltres has actually got enough 3 Snarls now and pretty much just neutralized the Dragalge, which haven't even had the chance to boost its special attack yet. Before now, that is. And that will get the KO. So Otto is up 2-0, isn't it? Or
yeah, I think this is a 2-0, I think.
yeah. No, it switched out tomorrow and it didn't get KO, so it's still just up 1-0. And Otto has pretty much just used his whole Dynamax to only get rid of the Moltres.
Oh yeah, the Moltres.
And it's like it's -2 special attack now, I think. So it's not going to do that much really.
No, I think it's -1 because he got the max ooze boost, so it's back down to -1.
It's 3 Snarls and 1 max ooze.
Okay. I misplayed. I thought it was 2 Snarls, not 3.
Okay. So now the Marowak is maxing. Yeah.
And if he went for the Dragalge, this should Oko it.
So I think Goomy played this really safe and just trying to minimize what the Dragalge was doing. This is not going to be taking this max ground very well.
The actual, shouldn't fail
Actually, does manage to get the KO. Even with -2 adaptability is pretty strong.
Oh, and Dragalge is Shepherd ready. This still buys stuff.
Yeah, I think so too. Especially with the extra bit of damage it had taken before. So this Marowak is looking pretty threatening right now.
Yeah, it's in a good enough position to fix it.
Otto has some answers for it though. I think Worrisome will probably do a lot of damage into it. Aggro could do. What's the item on Aggro? That's an instance, isn't it? The item, which you barely get to see.
Yeah.
I'm honestly not good enough with my instances to know what kind of instance that was.
And then with the amount of bulk Aggron has, I think that it's
yeah.
Oh, just barely
Rock. Yeah. That's really good for Otto. I think he needed that. This damage on Marowak is
down just
crucial.
to under half.
Yeah.
Yep, and there's NPOs that I can.
So the aggro will probably go down unless it's sturdy.
Yeah, I think it's sturdy. Yeah, that's sturdy.
Yeah. So Otto actually had 2 focus sash months in the back. We got to see Spurious and also did carry the focus sash. So now it's actually looking really good. Marowak can't KO both of Otto's mons, and he's going last. Oh, just the one hit though, but it doesn't matter. So this Rockfall will KO both, but with Berisian in the back.
Yeah, the Berisian in the back.
Yeah. So Goomy probably thinking how we can adjust this, because it honestly started pretty good for him, but I don't think the Marowak was the proper Dynamax.
Yeah, I feel like
outside.
Yeah, I feel like Goomy should have kept more survival than Dynamax did at the end there. I think that would have been the ideal Dynamax option for him, but Marowak is also good.
Yeah, I think if he gets Marowak inside of Trick Room, it will be it could absolutely destroy. But the thing was, it had to take hits every single time before it got to attack this game. So I would be shocked if Goomy didn't try to bring his Trick Room mode next game.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, I think after getting valuable information in game 1, I think he brings the Slowbro and opts for a much slower pace game, I would assume, but we'll see.
Sturdy on aggro was honestly really good.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter if you have 2-4 times weaknesses. When you can just lay out massive damage with focus sash in your ability. So I don't think Otto probably doesn't go with the same lead, because it wasn't really that good for him. It was the mons in the back that really got in this game.
Yeah. Okay, so Otto's leading Aggron and Rapidash. Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's Yon.
Yeah, Rapidash honestly doesn't look too bad in this game, being effective to the Moltres. And I don't know what else does a Rapidash do. You hardly ever see it.
I mean, it got several resistances to Goomy's team, so. And I guess that's what he's opting for.
Yeah. So there is the table on Marowak. So Goomy actually doesn't go for the Trick Room this game either. But this time he has something to protect his Marowak, which he didn't have last time.
Oh, and he has Wonder Room on this Rapidash.
Yeah. Wonder Room, does that like flip the defense and special defense stats? I'm not sure.
Yeah, flips between defense and special.
I have never seen that being used. Also really cool with the tail whip tech. So this Clefable is should feel the pressure from the Aggron. And this time Goomy is going on the aggressive side.
Okay, so he maxed out the Marowak. That's good. I think he's going to follow me. Yeah, he goes for follow me.
He had to do that, but his Clefable cannot take a hit from this Aggron, I would assume.
Yeah, especially after Wonder Realm.
Magic Room though. Oh, okay. The Magic Room, that's another attack. I have never seen that used either, but it said that items are no longer in use, and that's probably to like take away Marowak's club. Yeah. That's a really yeah. That's a super surprising tech. I would have never expected that. That's obviously so good prep from Otto.
Yeah, getting rid of Goomy's items is good. A good part on his prep for Otto.
Yeah. So Otto protects now because he doesn't want to get Axel rocked. Did not get to catch what he did with aggro.
He goes with the heavy sling, I think. Again.
Yeah. So Otto read that like a book and prioritized to KO the Lycanroc. The Lycanroc was no, it was not sashed, so the Magic Room actually didn't help there. So this aggro is now down to 1 HP. But like, unless Goomy has a back in the one on the back to like KO both of these ones. Yeah, so he does have one back to KO both.
He goes for the player off into mortals and then.
But I would think the Moltres is no, Moltres is not faster because of the choice scarf is neutralized.
Yeah. And then
so
yeah.
So that Magic Room is really coming in clutch. That damage taken from the Rapidash was pretty bad for Goomy, I think. Like he's left with... Both are left with 2 months, but Otto has his Dynamax, and Marowak does not have his club now. Yeah. So
it's missing that extra power that he needs to at least scale one of his bonds.
I think this is looking like a pretty tough spot for Goomy, to be honest. Like, Dragalge will probably survive any hit from the Marowak, but even then, like, can Marowak survive a hit from the Resian?
Okay, and he goes for the best combat information.
Yeah, so it actually doubled into the Moltres. So he's probably leaving a protect on the Marowak, I would assume.
Yeah, I think protecting would waste one of his Dynamax turns if it hits him.
Yeah, so it actually reads to protect correctly, and
Flash combat takes up.
In reality, a -2 Marowak, now to be -3, can't do anything against this one. So unfortunately, I don't think we'll get to have a game 3.
Yeah, it's just 2 games, I believe. Yeah.
Like Marowak would have to get some real quits and misses from Otto, but I don't think that even is possible to happen.
Yeah, Marowak against the world, but I don't think it survives a Leaf Blade. It does, but it gets KO'd by the Max Wormwood.
Yeah, so this game honestly was like, I think at least game 2, Otto got Goomy with the surprise factor of Magic Room. That was at least a part of it.
Yeah.
Like to totally neutralize the Marowak and take away the choice scarf on Moltres also was important. So that was just a really good prep from Otto, to be honest.
Yeah, having the magic room and like you said, getting rid of Gumi's items definitely played a big part in the win in game 2. But I also felt like if Otto led a different lead in game 1, I felt like it would have been a 4-0. But with what he letting in game 1 and adapting to a change that Gumi brought to the table, that was also I felt like a good play on Otto there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Otto played perfectly this set. So like, there's not much you can do when the current champion brings this A game, I think.
Yeah. Now, do we want to look over the uh, the pastes as for the viewers to see?
Yeah, we can take a quick look,
Okay.
I guess. I'm honestly kind of sad that we didn't get to see the Max Slowbro weakness policy set.
Yeah.
That would have been really cool. And honestly, it could have been good too, but I haven't put in that much thought into the matchup like probably Gumi has. So like obviously the Verism probably wasn't that good for him.
Yeah. So this is the paste for. Um,
And stuff. But yeah.
let me see if it loads again. Okay. This is the paste for Gumi. So he did not bring the Turtonator, but interesting set on the Turtonator, having a Bomberry, knowing that Dragalge was going to come in. So reducing
Yeah.
his dragon moves, good play for Gumi. Brutal Swing
Yeah.
is a little bit interesting. I'm not so sure why he brought it. I think he has the weakness policy. Yeah, weakness policy Slowbro. So it's
for
really
that.
interesting.
Like when I first saw this paste, I was thinking like Clefable, Slowbro lead with Follow Me Trick Room, and then Turtonator comes in for Clefable whenever it follows me to death, and like procs the Slowbro weakness policy. But we didn't get to see it, so that might be a strat for another time.
Now on the Moltres, everything else seems pretty common, other than the After You, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, on especially on a Stealth Moltres, that's not something you would see in the competitive game, but and this is draft, so anything is possible. So that's interesting tech from Goomy having After You.
Yeah. Also,
Moltres.
the scarf, to be honest, it's not that common, but in draft, like to get a speed creep, some certain Pokemon. I don't know what this Moltres was meant to speed creep, but it was probably something. So that's a really cool tech, also.
Yeah. Again, on Lycanroc, a pretty common set with close combat, Accelerock, Psychic Things, and Stone Edge.
Yeah.
Pretty basic. And then for the Slowbro is interesting. He's running a physical Slowbro with again weakness policy, and he has Trick Room, Ice Punch, Liquidation, and Foul Play. Um, now I don't know if Foul Play in Max Darkness will hit pretty hard. I think yeah after a weakness policy, I think it hits pretty hard.
Yeah, it's 90 base power, so it would be a 130 base power move when maxed.
And then final
So
two months.
Gumi's team.
Yeah, okay, and then his final 2 months, as we saw in the play, Fable Marowak, pretty common in his lead in game 2. Again, quickly was follow me, protect, helping hand Moonblast with the Berry, knowing that he may bring Otto may would have brought a steel move, and then Marowak,
like that aggro.
yeah, and then Marowak protect, Rock Slide, Boomerang, Iron Head, pretty standard with Lightning Rod. Now I don't know if he brought an electric move on. I don't know if Otto brought an electric move. I'll look over on other pages after we're done with this one. But I think, yeah, with having Trick Room on Slurbo, I think Marowak would have done a little bit more.
Yeah, we didn't get to see it, but Otto does have Thunderous on his team.
Yeah. Then moving on to Otto's paste, as we saw in the replay, we have Sneasel, Jolly Nature, Fake Out Style, Fake Tears, Axel. Again, it's one of I feel like it's one of the best low tier mons you can get in a draft. Having access to
it's really good.
And all those support moves is really good.
Yeah, and it's fast and it can't be faked out. And also he has access to beat up, which he didn't bring to this matchup because he does have a version justified user as well.
Yeah.
So, like whenever someone shows that they have Sneasel and Version on their team, you always have to lead something that can like counter the justified beat up strat, and that is honestly very oppressing because it severely reduces the leads you're able to bring at least game 1. Yeah. So even if it didn't bring the beat up, like he still threatens it because Goomy has no way to know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then next we have the Dragalge with Sugarberry, Modest Nature as Dragon Meteor, Dragon Ball /1 Protect. Having 2 dragon moves, one that hits pretty hard and without Dynamax, and then the other one hits pretty hard as well. Now in both Dynamax format, one doesn't lower your special attack. So yeah, opting for 2 dragon moves is good on Otto's end.
Yeah. And with adaptability, like you don't ever need another move, another typing on the Dragalge. Like the dragon and poison moves will 90% of the time do more than a super effective hit, unless it's like 4 times weak.
Yeah. And then now we have the interesting one of this replay, Raptor Scholar, Jolly Nature, Citrus Berry with Player Off Tail with Protect and Magic Room. Very good prep, I feel like, on Otto.
Yeah,
it's a really interesting set.
I've never seen Magic Room being played, but like that's the charm of draft leagues too. Like you can actually run stuff like that. You can't ever like run Magic Room in the Players Cup or something. Like there's no use for it. But in drafts you can. So yeah, that's honestly so awesome.
And then moving on to the final 3. So we have Thunderous Incarnate. We never really got to see in action in both games, but here's the set: Jolly Nature with Life Orb, standard Protect, Thunder Punch, Flying, Smart Strike. Now, interesting that he didn't opt for a Wild Charge, which would hit a little bit harder, but I guess he didn't want to risk the extra recoil damage.
Yeah, we can see damage.
Yeah.
He's pranks the Thunderous to get his protects at a +1 priority.
Yeah.
that was a joke.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I mean, yeah, either Define would have been good here as well,
yeah.
But Prankster is also.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't bring Defiant, because Goomy probably didn't have any Intimidate mons, but at the same time, though, with all the Dynamax moves, or ice the winds or stuff like that. Like he could get the boost either way. Like I don't know. He probably didn't plan to bring it. Would be my guess, but Defiant is always better than Prankster when
Yeah.
you're not carrying any status moves other than Protect.
So next is Aggron, having the rock insects, which increases
Yeah.
his rock moves. So he has sturdy, adamant nature, heavy slam, head smash, ice punch, protect. I feel like in both games, I felt like this was Otto's MVP because it just did so much to Gumi's team, especially with the heavy slam and ice punch.
Definitely game one. Game two, though, Rapidash with the magic room was so clutch.
Yeah. Yeah. And then his final mon is Rizion. We only got to see it just a couple times, I believe, just in game one, I think. Yeah, just in game one.
No, we saw it.
Yeah, game one
two,
Taylor
too.
appeared. Yeah. Just it. Yeah, as his final one of his final two in Mons in the back. Felt like it was good on him.
Yeah.
To
It was
have that.
probably there to just clean up, like dealing with the Lycanroc and the Marowak and the Slowbro. Yeah, it deals with those pretty well, and it does have coaching. So I don't know what mon he was
I think that's
planning
for
on
like
coaching.
the Aggron and possibly the Thunderous if he brought it.
Yeah, possibly. We didn't get to see it, so he might add something in plan for us.
Yeah. So that is all for today in this video. So yeah, if you like to see more content like this and you like to see more Kalopsia or more of me doing commentating, just let me know down in the description in the comments down below. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
See ya.